Ever wondered what women, specifically Indian women, think about the age-old question, does size matter? Well, you're not alone. It's a question that's been asked innumerable times, and yet, the answers remain as diverse as the people you ask. In this video, we're going to delve into this sensitive topic, not to objectify or demean anyone, but to understand the various factors that play a role in intimate relationships. We're going to explore different cultural perspectives and why they matter. In a country as diverse as India, with its myriad of cultures, languages, and beliefs, it's important to understand how these factors may influence perceptions. We'll also hear from experts, psychologists, and sex therapists, who bring a scientific view to our discussion. And we'll listen to personal experiences because nothing beats real-life stories. So, buckle up and keep an open mind as we explore this interesting topic. To understand preferences, let's first delve into the cultural and societal factors that influence them. India, a land of diverse cultures and rich traditions, has a myriad of societal norms that shape the perceptions and preferences of its people. The beliefs, values, and attitudes that are ingrained in an individual from an early age can greatly influence their views on a range of topics, including those pertaining to intimate relationships and physical attributes. Traditionally, Indian society has been quite reserved when it comes to discussions about intimacy and sexual preferences. The emphasis has rather been on the emotional connection, mutual respect, and understanding between partners. This is not to say that physical attributes are completely disregarded, but they are often not the primary focus in choosing a partner. Media portrayal also plays a significant role in shaping perceptions. While Western media is often unabashed in its depiction of physical attributes and sexual preferences, Indian media has been more subtle, focusing on emotional intimacy and romantic love. This difference in portrayal can contribute to different perspectives on what is desirable or acceptable. Add to this the influence of societal norms, which, in many Indian communities, encourage modesty and discretion in matters of sexuality. These norms often discourage open discussion about physical attributes, leading to a lack of awareness or misconceptions. To provide a wider perspective, we spoke with cultural experts and sociologists. They echoed the sentiment that cultural and societal factors are indeed pivotal in shaping preferences in India. While change is happening and conversations are becoming more open, these traditional influences still hold sway. One sociologist noted, "In India, we see a blend of modern thoughts with traditional values. So while physical attributes might be a consideration for some, they are often viewed in conjunction with other factors, such as personality, compatibility, and emotional connection." As you can see, cultural and societal factors play a significant role in shaping preferences. It's a complex interplay of tradition and modernity, societal norms, and individual beliefs. And within this complexity, preferences can vary greatly from person to person, making it impossible to generalize. What do experts say about this? Does size truly matter? You may find yourself asking these questions, and indeed they're valid ones. Let's delve into what psychologists and sex therapists have to say on this matter. Firstly, from a psychological perspective, the size debate is often more about self-perception and societal pressures than actual physical necessity. Psychologists often encounter cases where men feel inadequate due to misconceptions about average penis size, fueled by unrealistic portrayals in media and pornography. This can lead to anxiety and low self-esteem, which in turn can negatively influence sexual performance and satisfaction. On the other hand, sex therapists argue that the emphasis should be less on size and more on overall sexual compatibility and satisfaction. They point out that a fulfilling sexual relationship depends on several factors, including emotional connection, communication, and mutual respect. In fact, studies show that most women value these aspects far more than the size of a man's penis. Further, these experts stress that every woman is different, and what satisfies one may not satisfy another. Just like men, women too have varied preferences when it comes to physical attributes. Thus, it's crucial to have open and honest discussions about sexual preferences and needs, rather than making assumptions based on societal stereotypes or personal insecurities. Moreover, psychologists and sex therapists alike emphasize the importance of understanding that sex is not just a physical act. It's an intimate experience that involves emotional bonding and trust. Therefore, the focus should be on enhancing these aspects of a relationship, rather than obsessing over physical attributes. In a nutshell, while size might matter to some individuals, it is not the be-all and end-all of sexual satisfaction. The key to a fulfilling sexual relationship lies in understanding, communication, and emotional intimacy. As our experts highlighted, there's more to a relationship than just physical attributes. So, let's shift the focus from size to substance, from assumptions to understanding, and from insecurities to open communication. After all, a healthy and satisfying sexual relationship is about much more than just physical dimensions. Now that we've heard from the experts, what do real Indian women have to say about this? Well, the answer is as diverse as the women themselves. We've had the opportunity to speak with a variety of women from different walks of life, all across India. Each of them has a unique perspective on this often hushed-up topic, and they're not shy about expressing their views. Let's start with Anjali from Mumbai, who believes that compatibility and emotional connection are far more important than physical attributes. She says, "In the end, it's about how you connect with your partner emotionally. That's what makes the relationship stronger and more fulfilling." Moving up north, we spoke to Shalini from Delhi. Shalini had a slightly different take. She expressed, "While emotional connection is essential, physical satisfaction can't be overlooked. But it's not just about size, it's more about how you use it." Meanwhile, down south in Chennai, we met Priya, who had a more pragmatic approach. She emphasized, "It's a balance of both. Physical attributes can play a role in initial attraction, but it's the emotional compatibility that sustains a relationship in the long run." From the east, Kolkata's Reena voiced a sentiment shared by many. "I feel it's more about the man's ability to understand and respond to his partner's needs than about any physical attribute. That's what truly matters in a satisfying relationship." And it's not just about metropolitan cities. We also spoke to women from smaller towns and rural areas, like Radha from a village in Bihar, who told us, "In our society, such topics are not discussed openly, but I believe that respect and understanding in a relationship are more important than anything else." From this diverse range of voices, it's clear that there's no singular answer. Indian women, like women everywhere, seek a mix of emotional connection, physical compatibility, and mutual respect in their relationships. It's not just about physical attributes, it's about the whole package. It's important to remember that every woman is different, with her own unique preferences and experiences. What might matter to one may not matter to another. It's about understanding and respecting these differences, rather than generalizing or objectifying. So the next time you find yourself wondering about what women want, remember this. Women want to be treated with respect, understood for their individuality, and loved for who they are. They want a partner who is considerate, kind, and attentive. And most importantly, they want a partner who values them beyond their physicality. So it seems like there's no one-size-fits-all answer. After hearing from experts and real women, what can we conclude about this intriguing question? As we delve into the depths of this discussion, it's clear that the answer is not as straightforward as some might think. Throughout our exploration, we've learned that preferences can vary widely among individuals. Just as with any other physical attribute, there's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to what women, including those from India, find attractive or desirable. This holds true not only for physical appearance, but also for more intimate matters. We've heard from psychologists and sex therapists who underscored the importance of understanding that attraction and satisfaction stem from a complex interplay of factors. These range from emotional intimacy and psychological connection to physical compatibility and personal preferences. Each person is unique, and their preferences and experiences can differ greatly. We've also listened to real women sharing their personal experiences and opinions. These narratives reiterate the same message, that it's not just about physical attributes, but about the entire relationship. It's about the connection, understanding, and respect that exist between partners. In any relationship, the importance of respect and consent cannot be overstressed. These are the bedrocks upon which healthy and satisfying relationships are built. And part of respect is acknowledging and appreciating our partner's preferences and boundaries, even when it comes to intimate matters. Communication too is key. It's through open, honest, and respectful dialogues that we can understand and cater to our partner's needs and preferences, thereby enriching our relationships. In conclusion, while society and media often perpetuate certain stereotypes and norms, it's essential to remember that real life and real relationships are far more diverse and complex. It's not a matter of big or small, but of connection, understanding, and respect. Remember, it's not about size, but about connection, understanding, and respect. Thanks for joining us in this exploration of perspectives. Until next time, keep the conversation going.